What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna finish putting the head on the EK, finally get the motor timed and get some progression going on this so we can have her driving and making all sorts of nice stew noises. Let's get to the video, boys. Sit tight, grab some popcorn, it's gonna be a good one. This is my first time actually working on a B-Series and doing all this head work and doing all this, so I'm taking my time making sure I'm doing it right. I am no mechanic, I'm a big noob at this, so I'm definitely taking my time. If you guys see anything that I'm doing wrong, just comment down below nicely. It's my first time, I'm trying to learn. I haven't touched this motor in like 6 months, so I remember researching a bunch of stuff and now I'm kind of forgetting a bit because it's been so long since I've done it. This engine bay is not going to be absolutely perfect this year. That's next year. This year is to get the motor going, tuned, and making some good power and nice pulls, and we'll change bolts as we go. If you guys don't know, I started a company that does restoration hardware for all these types of cars, EKs, EGs, DCs, and Tigers, anything with 10 mils, anything with suspension. That is like old Honda stuff right now. I'm going to get into the newer stuff very shortly. Check my website out if you guys want any quality hardware. And then we restocked more on the Street Legacy sweaters because they were selling out pretty quickly too. So I just want to thank everyone for all the support. And I want to say a big thank you to my boy Zosh out in the States there repping Street Legacy. He trusts my hardware on his car, and that's huge for me. And I really appreciate him for that. Go check out his channel too. I'm sure you guys already have. And if you guys want hardware, check streetlegacy.ca. This bolt was giving me a bit of troubles, like when I was hand tightening it. So this is starting to strip a little bit, so I'm not going to use this. I'm going to get a replacement bolt. I thought we were in real big trouble at one point. I thought this hole here was actually gone. I have no idea how it got so soft, but we put another bolt in and I did it very slowly and it went in there fine. I took it out and everything looks okay. I'm going to do the cam cap torque sequence. Ideally, we're working our way from in to out. I don't have this one here, so I don't know if there's any point in doing this. I can definitely do this one. This car is literally fighting me every step of the way. And I know some of you guys know how that feels because it happens to you guys too. But like, it was going so smoothly at one point and then everything just kind of shit the bed. This car, every single time I've done something, something's come up. So it's definitely, it's a struggle. I'll be honest. It's a real big piss off at times. When you're getting motivated and starting to do this type of stuff and you keep getting setbacks, but that is cars, and it just happens. But you know, we're gonna get through this, and I am going to find another cam cap bolt. I had to work on the car off camera a little bit too. I was working underneath the dash, so the wiring there was so bad, like so bad, it's insane. I'm gonna put photos up here, check it out. You probably saw it on my Instagram if you're following. If not, Instagram's here too. Check it out. It is horrendous. This car had an alarm system, had a blow horn, it had something else. It had fog lights, and all the tapping and everything was so bad. I've cleaned up a lot of that. It had a valet mode too. Okay. And it was absolutely horrendous. I would be driving this car last year and my feet would be hitting wiring and then the car would stutter a little bit. And then at one point, if I signaled left, my wipers go on, my signal, and if I signaled right, they would go off. So really weird stuff, but I'm gonna show you it. Look how bad this looks, and imagine it was 10 times worse than this. I've fixed a lot of this, and I'm still not done. Unfortunately, I've hurt my back, and this is not the position I want to be in when working on a car. So I will finish this. I've pretty much taped up everything that was tapped into, fixed it, retaped it, and I'm gonna basically loom it afterwards. After, we're gonna use Race Spec's beautiful, beautiful engine harness into this beautiful EK that I'm building, but really janky stuff with this car, and I'm fixing it all. And then over here on this hub, you can see I have steering wheel screws. Those are Street Legacy 10.9 grade high quality steering wheel screws. Haha. You should get those. They're really nice. And they secure your steering wheel to your car so you don't die. Working away at it. This is all, I'm assuming, oil and gunk, and slowly we are going to get this all off so it can look brand new. And I'm going to attempt painting this in the car. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but just a fresh coat of paint, a nice silver casting paint, just to make this look a little better. We'll see. Once I take the transmission out, I'll decide if I'm going to drop the motor or not, because ideally I do want to change and paint these mounts too, so possibly we might take the motor out. I don't know yet. Hopefully not, because that'll extend the amount of time that this will all take. My debate is going back and forth. Like, the part of me is like, you have to just get this car done and on the road so we can drive it this year. Second part of me is like, dude, do it once, do it right, which I know is my thing, but like I'm itching to drive this car. I really am. I just want to drive this car, put my family in it, go for some nice Sunday cruises, and then do some night pulls by myself and have some fun rowdy time. And that is like what I kind of want to do, but I hate doing things half-assed, and I feel like I'm doing it half-assed a little bit, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Imagine I have the entire car, everything looks new and nice, and then I have these nasty bolts and stuff. So I'm gonna definitely do these guys. I'm going to do the mounts because they look nasty, and next year I'll do the bay. But for now, I'm just gonna work away at this. I wanted to just show you guys a little bit of a time lapse of how it's kind of coming out. It does take quite a bit of time. I'm sure there's better ways of doing this, but with what I got in the garage at the moment, this is what I'm doing. So we're just gonna send it. Honestly, I absolutely love the community I've built around me. When I am in need, you guys always pull through. One of our customers at Garage 16 found one, had one lying around, and I thank you so much. I needed this, and he was close by the house too, which was really nice. I guess we're getting back to the install, boys. The good thing about this is now we have all the cam cap bolts. The bad thing about this is I don't have a torque wrench to properly torque it down. What I'm actually gonna do is I ordered a digital torque wrench so we can torque this down properly, because the one I have is the analog one that goes from 30 to plus, I don't know, 100, whatever it is. So I've ordered one that goes basically from 7 pounds all the way up to 40 pounds, and that's what we need for this motor. And to these cam cap bolts, it's very important to do this correctly. If you tighten down the cam cap bolts incorrectly, the gapping between the cam and the cam cap bolt gets a little weird, and you start putting more pressure on the rest of the components. So I highly recommend not doing this by hand. Definitely doing it with a proper digital torque wrench. So I will see you guys in the next clip. It's probably gonna be tomorrow or the day after that. Welcome back to another day. I've done quite a bit, not a bit, but I've done some stuff off camera that you guys might want to know about, so I'm gonna catch you guys up. The last couple clips was we were in need of a cam cap bolt. I ordered a digital torque wrench. It came with no batteries. It was Easter weekend. I had no batteries, and unfortunate events happened. But after work, I started working on the car just a little bit. I didn't pick up the camera because I didn't realize how much stuff was gonna get done. So let me show you. So it's starting to look like a motor finally. The valve cover is on, but if you can notice, we're missing something. So the head did not come with these guys here. This is off my LS. This is a half decent one, so I ordered 4 new ones from Honda. I should have it next week. Let's take this guy off carefully. As you guys can see, the motor is all put together. The belt is on. It is timed, and I did this all off camera. You guys remember we had one cam cap bolt, I think it was down here, that was bad. We got another one. when I got the digital torque wrench and I started torquing everything down, so these guys are 20 pounds of torque, the smaller guys are 7.2 or 7 pounds, I believe. And as I started doing, we had a miscellaneous camcat bolt that looked like it would get tight, but it wouldn't get tighter past then 14 pounds. So that means the bolt was stretched. So I removed it, got another camcat bolt, and then I started assembling things and torquing things down off camera to make sure everything was okay. We have timed the motor. I've rotated it a few times. That's why it looks like it's out of time. We have the crank on. I know it's a little dark, and tensioner is good. The belt seems pretty good. We can turn it a little bit, but it's pretty good. Tension here, tension there. I have torqued everything down, including the tensioner. The tensioner is 40 pounds of torque. The crank is 130, I believe. And then the cam gear bolts are 40, if I can remember correctly. Don't quote me on it, but it's somewhere around those lines. So now, as you guys can see, we're gonna work on this side of the head now. So what we're gonna finish off today is I actually ordered a Dizzy off Amazon. Don't judge me. I know you're gonna say, why'd you order a Dizzy off Amazon? Bah, bah, bah. But we're going coil on plug, so I'm literally only using half of it, and I want it to be basically half new. Second thing is VTEC solenoid. So my friend Huey, who's been a lifesaver a lot of the times, sent me a few of them. Let me show you. This is the one we're gonna work with. Let me put it into some light over here. So this is the one we're working with. I've changed the bolts out to some Street Legacy. Get over here. I've cleaned it up, and I've changed the bolts out to some Street Legacy 10 mils. They fit perfectly and look beautiful. All the little touches make a difference. I did get a VTEC solenoid cap. It's just gonna be black. It's on its way. This is the valve cover we're running. As you can see, powder coated black with a little bit of silver, and then we're gonna accessorize it with a lot of zinc coated stuff. I know you guys are jealous about this. Check this out. This is my hood latch. So I envisioned, I don't know, I had a vision what I wanted to do with this, and I wanted zinc coated. So I got it zinc coated. First, I cleaned it up, got it sandblasted, then I got it zinc coated. I think it's gonna look so dope. And then for the side of the head, we have new sensors to put in. We are going to put the sensors in, and then we will put the VTEC solenoid, and then we have our upper coolant neck here that we got from K-Tuned, and then our Dizzy, and then this side should be pretty much done. And if you're wondering, all these amazing parts I have are from Garage 16. It is where I work. You guys probably heard that a million times, but it is where I work, and that is where I get all my parts. We have so much in stock. If you guys want to go check us out and use discount code Lowpes5 and save yourself some money. All right, let's put our sensors in. We will put our VTEC solenoid in, we will put our upper coolant neck in, and then hopefully by the time that's all done, we will have our Dizzy to put in. Trying to switch out all my sensors now so that later I don't have any issues. Just like that. I think it was time for a switch. I'm going to change out the bolts afterwards on the thermostat too. I just wanted to mount these older ones for now, and then we'll change them out to either silver zinc or gold zinc. I'm not sure yet. Maybe silver zinc just to keep it kind of clean, but we'll go with the flow. We'll see how it goes. One of the sensors I was having trouble finding is this ECT sensor. This is off the LS. I'm hoping it fits in that hole there. Let's see. And these guys are pretty pricey. Brand new Honda, I would say they're around, what I saw is 160-ish Canadian. Okay, so she fits, which is good. This is going to be a temporary solution for now. Eventually I want a brand new one, but I can't get my hands on one, and the build needs to start coming together. That goddamn Dizzy's gotta get here. Amazon Prime. Don't fail me now. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna put the upper coolant neck here, the K-Tune one, and same thing, a little Honda Bond, some new hardware, and it's going to look pretty. I am going to put a little bit of Honda Bond, let's see if it focuses in, along the threads. I know there's a nice gasket here, but just a little bit won't hurt. And then I am going to apply Honda Bond probably on these edges here, just to be super safe, and triple check that this is torqued down. So when you're doing this, as you can see, I've applied Honda Bond along all the surfaces. Try not getting the Honda Bond on the gasket itself. It just may ruin the integrity of the gasket by kind of getting it like stiff, I would imagine. It would get a little harder with the Honda Bond. We need that gasket to compress nicely. So as you can see, I'm just gonna maybe a tiny bit up here, and you can see maybe a little bit on the edge there. I'll clean up, and then we'll go on to installing it. Yes, we're getting there, boys. This side is almost done. As you can see, I changed these guys out to the 10 mils, Street Legacy 10 mils. I'm actually gonna start making these guys too, making kits for the VTEC solenoids. I've measured the sizes and we'll have them in, so I'll change them afterwards. Ideally, I do wanna change this VTEC solenoid too, because it's kind of dirty and old and nasty. Maybe get a newer one. And then the Dizzy, at least half the Dizzy is gonna go here, and then the cap. Afterwards, we're gonna run the coil and plug kit on this guy. What I'm gonna do now is take the thermostat housing off again. We are going to install the spoon thermostat. This is a low temp thermostat, but what some people actually do is drill tiny holes, like 2 tiny holes, in the thermostat itself with a very small drill bit, so that you have continuous coolant going through, even if it's a little bit. This is a spoon thermostat, and I don't want to mess it up, but I just wanted to teach you guys a little trick. A lot of race guys do it. Some people don't even run a thermostat and keep it open, but I do want to run it. It is very cool. It's a spoon one. I'm going to take off the housing now and then put this guy in. One of the best investments that I think you can do is get an AN wrench. I think it is huge. Vibrant sent this guy out to me. I just want to say thank you so much to Vibrant. You guys are absolutely amazing. We're going to plumb the entire car up with Vibrant, with their catch can, and we are going to use the best on this guy here. It's a huge shout out to Vibrant. If you guys want to grab Vibrant, garage16.ca carries the entire catalog. So right now what we're going to do is we are using this sandwich plate right here. The Speed Factory sandwich plate, so that we can get oil to the head and make the VTEC, the fun stuff. So what we're gonna do is use this AN wrench so that we don't scratch up our lovely, nice bitting. See, check it out. No marks whatsoever. Beautiful thing, especially if you're meticulous and picky like me. Let's install the latch. Let's see how nice it looks. Whew, this looks good. That looks so good. And afterwards I have the Circuit Hero plate that goes above this. Now imagine, like the little things like this I think go a long way. Slowly the entire engine bay will be this nice. Have so much work to do, but I'm so excited. I was about to leave and then I saw the lovely Amazon driver come. I was about to leave and the Amazon driver came. We got the box. So I've put it in. We're going to use the Street Legacy hardware. I'm going to use the yellow zinc. This is for your Dizzies. There's silver zinc and yellow zinc. I'm gonna mount it up quickly. There it is. It looks super, super nice. Check it out. And it fits great. And now having that there makes me want to change these guys to the yellow zinc or change these guys to the silver zinc. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna flip around however I do that, but they look so, so nice. And it's coming together slowly but surely. Alright guys, I think that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. We are getting there. We got some progress done. The head is on, the motor is timed, and we have all the fittings that we need on there. In the next episode, we're going to finish the Speed Factory LS VTEC kit, and then we're gonna start assembling the turbo manifolds and all the fun stuff, fuel lines, all the things that are super important. Thanks guys, peace out. Do it once, do it right. Like, comment, subscribe. Later.